Thank you, Sandra. I think you'll agree with me after having had a very busy month with your own campaigns. I think the best thing about Mandela Month is seeing the incredible ways that people are reaching out to connect with their communities, to help one another. And we know as a courier, Globeflight connects people on a daily basis. So for their 67 minutes for Mandela, they got hands-on to make a truly personal connection by baking bread to donate to those less fortunate.
In the words of Mandela, we must use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. And as part of a global movement to honor his life and work, we're going to get our hands dirty, but in a good way.
Staff members from Globeflight donned their aprons to bake 67 loaves of bread with help from special needs learners who are being trained at the Wep Work bakery.
You're often working quite closely with the students here, but today is quite different as the Globeflight crews joined us for Mandela Day. What's your experience been like of the day?
We teach new learners, and of course we're teaching the guys how to give to the community. Here in this factor for Nelson Mandela 67 minutes, we're taking disabled learners, they're making bread for disadvantaged people. So it's disabled giving back to the community, which actually makes it a little bit more special.
And on a day-to-day basis, what is your favorite part of this job?
Teaching them new skills, of course, of different varieties of bread in working with different premixes from your major companies. So it's very nice so that they can learn different things. It's not just the common old bread roll. It's from croissants all the way right through to speciality breads, special cakes, and we'll even move forward making wedding cakes in the future.
The learners are from Forest Town School, which educates youth with physical and cognitive challenges to give them skills that makes them employable in various industries.
I started here at 2000. Yes, at Forest Town, doing baking and selling cold drinks and stuff, yes.
My favorite part of baking is to make bread because I'd like to sell to people. My dream of futures is to open my own bakery one day.
I love teaching people how to bake and roll dough and stuff like that. And then, yeah, that's my favorite part.
And why do you think it's so important to share the skill?
I think it's important for so that they can learn the knowledge I know, and then they can pass it on. And then in order for them to get real jobs in bakeries and restaurants and stuff, so they can get the qualification I have.
It was an enriching experience for the Globeflight team, who not only learned some tricks of the baking trade, but also made a very personal connection with the learners of Wep Work.
When I think of Mandela, how he inspired the whole world with the love that he was sharing, that's what Globeflight's aiming to do as well. Partnerships between corporate and learning facilities is very important. Some people believe they can just drop off a check and that's all that's required. But with us, we get everybody involved. We want to really connect and make the partnership work so that it inspires other companies to start getting involved with their time and energy.
I've learned a lot actually today, especially when chefs showed us how to wrap the flour. Like, I didn't know that when they bake bread, they have to wrap it like raw in the balls. So I did it, and I realized that I'm good at it.
I really enjoyed the treating of how to make flour and how to make bread also, because I didn't know anywhere. And I enjoy to be with the kids around here since well.
I've decided to spend my Mandela Day here because it gives me a chance to give back to the community, because that's what Mandela is all about. Mandela Day is all about giving back.
So there we go, fresh bread for you.
Amazing. That smells amazing. This is an ongoing project, but it's been such a wonderful experience spending Mandela Day, finding out how transferring skills can really empower a community. Now that the bread's baked, you can see doing your bit for the community is really just a piece of cake.